Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into a pressing issue affecting cities around the globe. Here are the top 10 cities that are sinking at an alarming rate. Over-extraction of groundwater, the relentless rise of sea levels, and the very ground beneath these cities shifting and settling, all contribute to this unsettling phenomenon. Join me as we traverse continents, delving into the stories of 10 cities grappling with this extraordinary challenge. We'll uncover the science behind their plight, the human stories of resilience, and the innovative solutions being employed to combat this slow-motion crisis. Our first stop takes us to Southeast Asia, to the sprawling megacity of Jakarta, Indonesia. Home to over 10 million people, Jakarta is sinking faster than any other city on Earth due to excessive groundwater extraction. In Jakarta, this process is occurring at an alarming rate of 6.7 inches per year. The fight for Jakarta is a race against time, a stark reminder of the delicate balance between human needs and environmental consequences. Our journey now takes us to the southeastern coast of the United States, to the vibrant city of Miami, Florida. Sea levels are rising globally, but in South Florida, the situation is particularly dire. Miami is experiencing more frequent and severe flooding, saltwater intrusion into its freshwater supplies, and damage to its infrastructure. The very foundations of this iconic city are being tested by the relentless advance of the sea. From the Sunshine State, we journey across the Atlantic to the enchanting city of Venice, Italy. The city has been slowly sinking for centuries, a process exacerbated by rising sea levels and the movement of tectonic plates. Venice is experiencing more frequent and severe acqua alta, or high water events, inundating its streets and piazzas. Chapter 4: Bangkok, sinking into the Chao Phraya. Bangkok is facing a growing crisis. It is sinking at an alarming rate due to the over-extraction of groundwater. As groundwater is pumped out faster than it can be replenished, the land above compacts and sinks. Scientists estimate that parts of Bangkok are sinking by as much as 2 centimeters per year, making it one of the fastest sinking cities in the world. Chapter 5: Houston, a city built on shifting sands. Houston's impressive growth and development have come at a cost. Excessive groundwater pumping has caused significant subsidence, making Houston more vulnerable to flooding. The city is grappling with the challenge of balancing its continued growth with the need to protect its citizens and infrastructure from the risks of subsidence. Chapter 6: Dhaka, a delta city submerging. Situated on the delta of the Ganges-Brahmaputra-Meghna river system, Dhaka is a city built on water. As sea levels rise and glaciers in the Himalayas melt, Dhaka is facing an increased risk of flooding. The city is already experiencing more frequent and severe floods, displacing millions of people and causing widespread damage. We now travel to West Africa, to the bustling megacity of Lagos, Nigeria. Situated on the Atlantic coast, Lagos is a city defined by its relationship with water. As the sea encroaches, Lagos is facing a growing risk of flooding and coastal erosion. Lagos is facing a race against time to adapt to the impacts of climate change and protect its citizens and infrastructure. Chapter 8: Rotterdam, a city below the sea. A significant portion of Rotterdam lies below sea level. The city has implemented an elaborate system of dikes, dams, and flood barriers to protect itself from the encroaching sea. Rotterdam serves as a model for other cities around the world facing similar challenges. Chapter 9: Alexandria, a city losing its past. As sea levels rise, Alexandria's coastline is eroding and its ancient ruins are at risk of being submerged. The city is implementing a range of measures to protect its cultural heritage, including the construction of seawalls and the relocation of ancient artifacts. However, the fight to save Alexandria is a race against time, as the sea continues to rise. Chapter 10: New Orleans, a city forged by water, tested by it. Situated on the Mississippi River Delta, New Orleans is prone to flooding. The city is still recovering from the devastation of Hurricane Katrina in 2005, and it is facing a growing threat from rising sea levels and more intense storms. New Orleans is a city fighting for its survival, and its story is a reminder of the urgent need to address the impacts of climate change. Woodrow: The Sinking Reality. The sinking of these cities is not merely a geological phenomenon. It's a stark illustration of the interconnectedness of our planet and the far-reaching consequences of our actions. The stories of these cities are a call to action, a reminder that we must act decisively to mitigate the impacts of climate change, manage our resources sustainably, and build more resilient cities for the future. Thanks for watching. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on global issues. See you next time.